Hey.
Yo.
Big old day today, fellas.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, baby. We are just about on the 1 year anniversary of the beginnings of this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anniversary
close.
is fun. So I got you guys something.
You did.
You did.
You brought it earlier
Yeah.
today.
Yep. I brought you both a brown paper bag earlier today and told you to stick it in your fridge and save it till now. Have you guys opened it?
I have not.
I have not.
Do you have them?
I do.
All right, let's open it up.
Okay, cool.
Look.
We got the bags. We're opening.
It says Tim on mine.
Yep. Guys,
He has
at the 1 year
inside a
mark,
bag.
hey,
Ooh.
I thought, you know what? I think we should do a little celebrating in this show today because not only are we at the 1 year mark of this show, we also just passed our 10,000th download of the
Yeah, we
show.
did.
And that caused for some celebration.
Okay.
Very nice.
So what do you guys have there in your bag?
Thank
So,
you, sir. Got some sparkling wine.
yep. Some champagne.
Mm-hmm. Which I will be drinking straight from the bottle the remainder of this show.
Yeah.
It's going to be that type of show, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm.
And then we have a bubble wrapped stack of what appears to be cards.
Yes. Well, those are little extras for later, just little gifts for Ricky and Tim. You guys can open them whenever you want, whether it's now or later, but went to a card show this week, which you'll hear about a little bit later. Picked up a little something for both of you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, sir.
So while you guys open that, I got a few stats that I want to tell about the listeners about these little 3 young whippersnappers who started a podcast last year.
All right.
Guys, and I'm terrified. I'm trying to open up this bottle right now and have it not explode everywhere.
Dude, you need to get the
Do you even
pop
have a
though.
glass?
No, I'm going straight from the bottle.
All right.
Oh,
I'll have to join you in that.
there it is. And there we go.
Yeah.
Tastes great. So guys, 31 countries, 48 out of the 50 states, 10,000 downloads, and over 25% of those have been in the last 30 days.
25%. Yeah,
Our minuscule numbers. Yeah. Hey, we're growing a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting the word out there. So guys, congrats and cheers.
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 There's an Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I am joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone call for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
You can call me Mr. Bubbly.
And as always, we're joined by the great, sexy, baritone-voiced Dr. Tim.
Here we go, baby. Prepare to be underwhelmed.
Well, it's almost a year. It's 10,000 downloads. We're going to throw it back to the future a little bit and go through some of our favorite stories, our favorite memories, and we've got an awesome giveaway to end the show. But first, guys, we thought we'd start with what is our favorite moment, story in the hobby, experience in the hobby in the past year.
Yeah, we kind of thought that was how this show started up. That's how our ideas kind of flowed around. And we said, you know what? Let's go back to telling some stories. Everyone enjoys a good story. So, Ricky, you probably had the most memorable of the year. And I think we're going to start it off with you. So, Ricky, go ahead and take it away.
Yeah, so Junkbox Luca, that is where the Mr. eBay was born, I think, out of Junkbox Luca. The Ricky's Junkbox of Gold was born out of the Junkbox Luca. And it was literally a Luka Doncic rookie card. I'm trying to remember. Pink Running Man, was it?
I think we called it pink swirly disco balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what we originally labeled it.
Yeah. And fast break. That's right.
Fast break disco.
That's right. At a 50, and it was just sitting in a top loader in a box that were my junk carts.
Do you even remember which box you opened that? I mean, like, got it from?
No.
I think I do. And maybe this is just the narrative that I've created in my mind about this. But Ricky, I'm almost certain it was a pack from Target or even Walmart that you had opened up over at my place. It seems like forever ago now.
Right.
And I remember at the time thinking, oh, this guy's kind of good. Like right at the start of his, whenever Prism was released. So it must have been right at the beginning of that. But I didn't even think twice about that card. And when you sent the text to Tim and I think we both almost killed you. You sent us a text with the picture and you're like, is this guy good?
Well, what you need to know, well, you got to give me a little more credit. I said, is this card a good card?
No,
is
we
this card good? Well, but I have to remind everyone that the way our text thread goes, I think we've done a good job of painting the picture. It's Tim and Chad just talking nonstop cards knowledge. And about every 2 weeks, I either text angrily to leave me alone, you just woke me up, or I complain on the show about it. So for me to come in out of nowhere and say, hey, is this a good card to sell?
Oh my God. But you're right. That's where Mr. eBay was born. And you ended up, Tim helped you grade it. You got that PSA 10 out of it, right? It was PSA 10.
Right. Which is, I don't know how that happened. Because like I said, it was just sitting in a top loader. It wasn't like in order in a box. This is a junk box, like all mixed and mashed together.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like what everyone dreams of, right? When you go back through your cards, either as a kid or the ones that have been stored in your closet,
Yep.
You dream that you're going to pull out that card. And that's why you don't always look at your old cards, because if you look at them, then the chance is that it's not actually there, but
right.
You always dream about it being there.
Yep. So that was my most memorable hobby related event.
And that was good. Episode 16, if people haven't listened to it, Luca in the penalty box, back in our early days. But yeah, that's a good one, man. That was a life changer.
Yeah. Chad, what was your top moment?
My top moment happened lots of top moments, to be fair, but I had a moment that happened last week that I have not shared with anyone with the exception of you two, my parents, my wife, who's sick and tired of hearing me talk about it. I love her to death.
Sorry.
And Kyle from Wax Museum is probably sick and tired of me texting him about it. So happened last week. Ricky, I sent you the audio. You got it?
Oh, I don't know if I do.
I hope you do. So what happened with this, guys? I wanted to capture the raw emotion of what happened. So I just went home straight from where I was, and I just immediately got on the microphone and recorded, because I want you guys to be able to hear this live.
You did?
This one's crazy. Yep. I just recorded it because I was shaking. Even by the time I got home, I was shaking. I can't believe what just happened. I was certain I was in a dream, and I'm like, I just need to get this on recording. So Ricky, when you have it, you guys can pause it at any point if you guys have questions or you want to make fun of me or whatever you want to do. I don't think either of you two have heard this audio. So Ricky, whenever you're ready to pull it up, and go ahead and fire away.
I don't have it. You didn't send it.
Yes, I did.
Okay, so I have episode 50. That has
take a look.
A lot of the audio.
Let me see. Okay, let me take a look. Huh. Ricky?
Yeah.
I apologize, bud.
You want to play it?
There, I owe Ricky an apology on air. Buddy, I'm sorry. How about if I send you that audio right now?
Sounds good. We'll get it loaded.
Hey, Ricky, can we just isolate that I'm sorry? That might be that might be like the first time ever.
And the last.
Yep. Oh, well, there it is. Just sitting there.
So I'm picturing Chad, running home, and when you see a breaker, for example, hit a huge card, their hands like trembling on camera. That's what I'm imagining Chad doing, except like in his boxers, and maybe not.
Oh man, yeah.
Should we pause?
Yeah, let's pause.
All right. That was a quick second.
I'm so sorry.
And like that, it's in the board. Here we go.
2 weeks later.
All right, guys.
Oh,
Chad
come on.
here.
It's from Hamilton.
Just going solo, but I had to record this and get my emotions out here because I am freaking out right now. This morning, so I have an Apple Watch, and so do my parents. And every time that my dad goes out on a run, I get a little notification that pops up in the health app that says that, Dad completed a run. And they have little emojis that are preset that you can respond to give them like words of encouragement. And so I sent one that just said jackpot, just for the run, just clicked it. And he responds with a very odd text message. And it said, I thought you were sending me a picture of your new $2,000 Kobe Bryant rookie card. And I'm thinking, that makes no sense. And I just said, haha, I wish. Didn't think anything else of it. He'd even explain it. Like that was the immediate text. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So I go about my day. I go to a card show. I go to the card shop. And after the card show, I go to the card shop. Sorry, I'm like still shaking right now. This is just so bizarre, you guys.
You're so lame.
So I go into the card shop. It's Friday afternoon. There's about 8 other people in there wandering around looking inside all the display cases. The card shop is really 2 components. There's a front part that has most of the display cases, and then as you walk towards the back is where most of the boxes are and the packs, and there's a few more display cases right up there. Most of the people were just looking in the display cases. No one was buying a box or packs. So people are moseying around, the owner's kind of coming in and out. And then the other work.
Okay, Stephen King. Can you describe the card shop in any more detail?
I'm already long-winded on these stories, and I was a mess. I was an absolute mess. I was shaking the entire way home. I kept telling my wife, like, wake me up, slap me, wake me up.
All right.
Did she slap me, baby?
Let's continue.
And then the other worker there is there helping check out some people who are buying individual cards from the card cases. They all clear out. I go walking up to the front, and immediately in one of the display cases, it's almost entirely empty. But there's 3 cards sitting in there. And one of them has a $75 price tag. It's a Kobe Bryant Topps rookie card. And it's got the NBA 50 logo on the bottom left. And it's a chrome foil. So it's not a Topps chrome, but it's the chrome foil on the outside. And it's got a price tag on it of $75.
That seems cheap.
I'm like, what? And I don't know this set very well, and I don't know this card, but I know it's got to be worth more than $75 if it's truly his rookie and not a reprint. So I just yell. I didn't know what to do. There's no one else in the store. I yell over. I'm like, Tanner, I need to buy this card right now. And he gets the card out of the case, and I'm looking at it. I flip it over to see if it's a reprint. And it's not. In the back of the card says it's 1996 NBA Properties, Kobe Bryant, and the card's centered, and it's not beat up. And the corners look great. And I'm like, Tanner, what's wrong with this card? And I'm starting to lose my mind. I feel my heart rate go up. I start to shake. You don't really hear anything because I think I've stumbled onto a gem that's really underpriced. And so he starts to ask the owner. He yells to her. She's in the back room. And he says, hey, so-and-so, is this card, this Kobe Bryant card? I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm going to buy this card right now. We're going to walk over to the register. And he's like, yeah, literally.
Wait, pause.
Just put it out right.
So I've bought cards at this store, right? There's so many display cases, and right. You're walking through, you're browsing, and you see a card, and sometimes you wonder, just like Chad did, is this real? Like, is this card for sale? And I'm always worried that when you say like, hey, I want to buy this card, that they're going to walk over and be like, oh wait, no, we priced that wrong. Hang on one sec. Right? Like that's
why he wanted Tanner.
That they don't do that more often.
That's why he wanted Tanner.
I guess did Tanner give you kind of like a look? Yeah.
Yes. He started to pull it up on eBay on his phone. I'm like, no. I'm going to pay right now. I'm like, I want to pay right now. I'm like inappropriately screaming at him. He's 2 feet away from me.
Take my money.
Oh my God. I was freaking out, man.
All right. Here we go.
Go ahead.
Right as you walked in. And I'm like shaking, thinking that the owner's going to come out, who I know the owner really well. And of course, if she ended up thinking that she underpriced the card, I would give it back to her, of course. But I'm losing my mind as I pull this card up on eBay. Currently, I see sales raw in the $600 range, and then I look at
Humble
the PSA
brag.
9, and it's $2,000 to $3,000. And I have this card, and I get home, and I'm freaking out. I'm texting Ricky and Tim and telling them about this, and then I remember that text message from my dad this morning about this new Kobe Bryant rookie card, $2,000, and I just called him. I'm like, Dad, I told him the story. I'm like, why in the world did you send me that? Why did you send me that text? I didn't send you a picture. I didn't send you anything. And he's like, I don't know. It just came to my mind. I'm like, what? So, guys, I'm freaking out. What is going on here? Oh, I'm losing it, guys. This is crazy. I hope I'm describing this story well. I'm shaking right now. This is so weird. Not only the card, not only the fact that I think it's underpriced, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just saw a couple of high priced things and I'm freaking out for no reason. But then I think back to the text that my dad sent me that made no sense at all, but apparently was just foreshadowing the future. Oh, guys, this is crazy. Have you guys ever had anything happen like this before? Oh, what a day. What a day.
I'm letting this sucker run.
All right, guys, this card's going to go off to submission.
I'm still going,
I'll
apparently.
let you know what it comes back as, but maybe this is some justification for the non-authentic Kobe Bryant card that I have. Not that the card shop owner owed it to me at all, because she didn't. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. Losing my mind, guys. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this story. I just wanted to get the emotions out there.
We got 20 more seconds.
No, this is like one of those, like stinger after stinger after stinger at the end of a movie, like fake out, fade to black, and it's like Chad's still going.
If we ever do find that DeLorean, I'd like to go back in time and tell past Chad to shut up.
Oh, Lord. All right, guys.
That's awesome, Chad. That's amazing.
I was still
that's
going.
Just like the timing and everything. It's just, that's, wow.
That was crazy. And that card, even since the time of purchase, appears to just be jumping. I still can't believe it.
Oh, that is so cool. That is an awesome story.
It's just one of those where you're just shaking and like you're certain you're in a dream. Kind of like when you found your junk box Luca, right? I'm sure that.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, it gets you fired up.
You know what happens when I pull up the comps on eBay? The card's usually like 50% overpriced. Like the best I ever got was like a second year Luca that was, out of Prism, and maybe I made $25 off of it. Nothing like that. I mean, your fine is insane. Adam's fine of that Karl Malone auto from Bowman's Best, the Atomic Refractor. That was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like, I keep walking into that store week after week, scouring those display cases, thinking I'll find something like that. And nope. So awesome job, Chad.
Well,
Thank you.
I did get a Metal Universe Jordan. Or Kobe.
You did?
And Kobe.
Oh, Kobe. Cool.
And I sent off the Kobe, I think, to one of our listeners.
Yeah.
But
for Secret Santa.
That's right.
The Jordan looks gradable. Got it at Heidi's.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Tim, tell us about your experience in the past year that stands out to you.
Yeah, card-wise, there had been a milestone that I crossed that was probably long overdue. It's kind of indicative of what the hobby's been doing. At the time, this is probably August of last year, July, I don't remember, somewhere there. November, October, fall.
We're just naming all the months at this point.
I'm just stretching
February,
because it won't be as long as Chad's.
July,
Friday afternoon,
Friday the 13th,
November 12th, 2020. Let me go back and check live. No. Anyway, so it was a break of flawless basketball last year, and I was just screwing around. It was like one of those nights where I was just totally bored out of my mind, and going through all the breaker feeds and trying to find a break that I could hop in. And Flawless was cool. At that time, it had already been out for a little while. People break in single briefcases because a full case with two briefcases was just getting out of hand. And by out of hand, I mean, it's like maybe a couple $100 a spot, which is positively like affordable now.
Yeah.
But so the single briefcase, it was random team break. So, everybody had their spots randomized. I think he cut it down to like 26 so that there were some pairings, and so you technically had no bad spot. But this one guy randomized to the Hawks, and so Trae Young, one of the big chase players last year, obviously. And you just don't give up that team when you randomize to them, because you want that chance at a Trae Young RPA. You want the chance at just anything Trae Young. And the guy's like, Hawks for sale in the feed in the 5 minutes after the random to just put it out there. You get maybe 10 minutes to make a deal. And I pounced. I was like, for $225, yes, done. It was about the going rate, though, $450 for the Hawks team if you were to buy the team outright in most of these breaks. Oof. So I figured, hey, that's good value. That's perfect. And this guy's an idiot for even selling. But, most of the time you get the big team and you don't actually hit. So I went in with pretty low expectations. So this is Kyle at Monster Breaks again. And he usually says nothing when there's a big card. And all he does when he opens up the briefcase, he says, "Oh my God." Doesn't say anything else. Like, he says nothing usually. He just doesn't flinch. I'm like, oh, so you're saying there's a chance at a monster,
so at that
right?
point, your ears and your eyes perk up, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. So he's going, a bunch of junk cards that are, not the encased ones. I don't remember what the other diamond card encased one was, but we get to the last card. He kind of slow rolls it on camera, flips it over. It's got diamonds on it, like all sorts of diamonds. It's a Hawks logo diamond card, which I already know is a 1 of 1, right? Because the team logo diamond cards are 1 of 1s. He flips it over. Trae Young, 1 of 1. So this guy gave up a chance at one of the products chase hits. And at that time, it was the largest card I'd ever hit in a break. First 4-figure card. That was the milestone I was trying to break. And
yeah, that's a good milestone.
That was the card that broke it.
Ricky,
of course, 4 figures now is nothing, but yeah.
Ricky, this is an ultimate failure on both your part and my part.
Yeah.
The fact that we didn't get the guy who sold that spot on this show, failure.
Yep.
I don't think he wants to talk to me.
Yeah, bro, you think?
I think I destroyed his desire to break ever again. I haven't seen his name in the group in months.
Yeah, he probably quit collecting cards altogether.
Is he even alive?
No, but that's actually one of those unwritten superstition rules for breaking. You never sell your team that you get. You never trade. You never sell your team. Because of stuff like that, even in the 1 in 100 chance that something like that happens, you just don't do it.
But don't you guys trade teams all the time in breaks?
Well, right. I mean, there's always people that are looking to trade or sell their teams, but that's the rule. You don't trade, you don't sell, because the second you do, the other person hits.
Yep.
More often than not.
I had the Detroit Lions earlier this year, and I sold it to Ricky, who wasn't even in the break. And I'm like, man, I just got the Lions. He's like, sell it to me. I'm like, all right, you sucker. Like, give me some money for something you're not going to hit. You hit every Hawkinson booklet, 1 of 1. Patch, like Friday night game to use condom, like everything that he's ever touched in his life, you hit. And you even won a personal hangout at Chuck E. Cheese with him. That's why you never sell the spot.
Yep.
Nope, exactly.
That was a redemption.
And I bought it for half price or 3/4.
Yeah, I did give it to you for half price because you were the sucker. Oh man!
All right, when we come back, we're gonna jump into our favorite moments in our first year of the podcast. We'll be right back after this.
I have friends. I definitely have friends. No one can say that I do not have friends. I have friends. I definitely have friends. Friends. Time to meet my friends.
I'm Ricky.
Chad.
And I'm super into Dance Dance Revolution.
Judge Jay Santos.
Jazz, baby, what's investor?
Biggest Tommy, baby.
Come on and join us on Instagram at Pack to the Future Podcast, and let's all be friends. All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. Guys, we decided for this segment that we would go back and share some of our favorite moments in the show. And you each sent me some audio. I pulled some audio myself. And I want to start with you, Tim. What was your first moment? Do you want me to play the audio first?
Sure.
Guys, it's time. It's been a minute, but court is now back in session.
Judge.
Now, Chad mentioned an incident, Timmy, with you, and I did what I usually do with you guys and pretend to know what you're talking about, and don't tell you that I have no idea what's going on. So, Chad, you were going to be prosecuting this. I'm going to let you lay out the case.
Thank you, Your Honor. Sunday this week, I believe.
Mavs Clippers, Game 6.
Oh. I would like the floor, Your Honor.
Yeah. You'll have an opportunity to speak,
Okay,
Mr. Light.
sorry.
My Facebook notifications explode. My phone was in my pocket, Your Honor, and it started heating up with how many notifications I was getting.
Ooh.
I go onto Facebook, and Junkie Tim has, again, taken photos of texts and posted them for the entire world to see. Which is why I'm terrified to send him text, Your Honor.
Can I just...
However.
1 second.
Okay.
What are you... I don't want you to answer. What are you doing? Continue.
So, Junkie Tim has listed a Luka Prism rookie, graded 10,
Ooh, sought after card.
for sale for $1,500 OBO,
What does OBO stand for?
or best offer.
Okay.
Thank you. But shortly after that post comes the messages that he has had interaction with a potential buyer.
Okay.
The potential buyer offered just over $1,100. $1,150. Said, would you do $1,150 on the Luka? And the response would probably hold off if that's the best offer. List the last 3 eBay comps of 1675, 1675, 1725.
Okay.
But then Junkie Tim goes on to stir the pot. Already dropped it minus fees. The potential buyer says last one did 1611 bids. The response from Junkie Tim, sales before that were 1825 and 2100. And then some photos go back and forth of screenshots of eBay purchases trying to show the rightful price of this Luka.
Okay.
The potential buyer says that's the one that sold today. The price was lower at 1600. However, and this is my argument, Your Honor, the response from Junkie Tim isn't have a nice day. It is $1,150 is silly. Thanks for your interest. The response from the buyer, it's a starting point. I just throw out a number because you said best offer. But then here's my complaint from Junkie Tim. Well, that's insulting, and you know that. The response, not trying to insult, man. It's just an offer. That's all. Junkie Tim, done. Thanks. The response, haha, salty. Good luck. Don't be a dick with offers.
That last one was from Tim, right?
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor. So my argument, why can't you negotiate? There should have been fair negotiation. It did say or best offer. That was his best offer.
Okay.
And I felt it was belittling to the buyer and picked an unnecessary troll fight amongst social media, which is unnecessary in our nation right now. Thank you.
Well, Tim, the nation and really the world, which is where we broadcast to, is all looking at you with their eyebrows raised. What's going on?
Well, Your Honor, I object to the inflections and tones added by prosecution.
Because we all know Tim has no inflection or tones. The infection is toneless Tim.
I think I have a hernia.
I think we already have the idea for our second t-shirt.
Objection to that.
Good times. I'm actually proud of myself for those text exchanges. I mean, they were probably the shortest ones that I've ever had, like on record. So. I'm conflicted. You know, sometimes I just get a little hot-headed. I can be very troll-ish, especially on Facebook.
I don't know if I should embrace that or if I should dial it back. I don't know. But sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's offensive. So I need to strike a better balance. But somewhere in there, there's gold, I think.
I say you keep going with it as long as I don't ever subject my own eyes to it. And it's my own fault because when I see it, even if I know you're doing it jokingly, I erupt like a volcano. I'm like, no. But then I come on the show and I'm like, Tim, you should troll people. And then I see it. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, boy. I got a Jekyll and Hyde here on my shoulders.
So that was from episode 29. If you want to go back and hear that full episode, it was a really good episode.
That was good.
And I had forgotten about that till you'd share that again, Tim. That was a great poll.
I like our card courts. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my first clip is from episode 17, technical difficulties. And Chad probably knows what. This was pretty early on, and things just didn't always go right, but at least we knew how to roll with the punches.
And it was my sister-in-law, not my stepsister.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. It,
We'll give you an update on Tim. But
Hold on
first,
a second. I'm sorry.
I still laugh every time I hear it.
Is it gonna burst inside?
please tell me you're still recording.
Will the vein burst inside, or like what? Sorry for interrupting the podcast.
If you're not laughing right now, this show is not for you.
Who was that?
That was Laura, stepsister.
Is Laura aware that tonight's a live show and that
It actually goes on to be extreme. You tell an extremely funny joke. So if you guys want to go back and check that episode out, that's episode 17, technical difficulties.
That was good.
All right. Chad, your piece of audio, you want to introduce it before we play it?
Yes, I do, because it's an important piece for us, because not only is it just funny, I think it will make us laugh. However, it shows again the importance of cards and how it has brought us all together. This episode was one of the few episodes that we actually recorded together in 2020.
Yeah.
It was during a time that we all felt kind of safe, and we got together. And I think that the enjoyment of all three of us being in a room and talking about something that took a lot of stress off of us during a tough year last year. And this is what resulted in that. We were just like little kids giggling.
All right. And as I said, I trust this guy, and you started turning to Tim. I thought that exact same thing. I know nothing about this guy.
We know nothing.
And I hate to say it, he lives in Florida. Florida,
man. It's just a P.O. box. We got nothing.
Florida.
How many cars do you have off?
We got a lot of Florida listeners, Ricky. Hey,
I know.
hey, Team Doc here. Team Doc's all with Florida. I love you guys. All of our Floridians out there, I'm with you. Ricky, on the other hand,
From a distance.
yeah, I won't go near you. I'll wave at you from a map or from Skype or something. But
I got no beef against Florida.
guys, be thinking of Plan B for sending in your cards. I don't think we got to do it overnight, but I think we should be thinking about Plan B.
Create our own submission group.
That's right. That's right.
Tim's Cut Corners.
Hey, I like that.
His PayPal account just got flagged again just for us saying that.
Yeah, Timmy, can you PayPal me that amount you owed me the other day? Really quick, really fast.
Tim's
well
Razzes and
shut
Cut
down.
Corners LLC.
I'm just gonna say that if
officially do not condone cut corners, cards, or wax cards.
No, and nor have we ever seen Tim, nor would we let him ever get away with that or not destroy his integrity and his soul on the airwaves. So we need to make that clear. But gosh, that's funny.
That'd be a great name still.
Oh, man.
Tim's Alterations.
He could have a storefront that's truly an alteration shop,
exactly.
but you go in and you do a secret handshake and you slide him a Luis Robert card, and he's like, "Come on to the back, baby."
Yeah, just stuck around behind the steamer, and
You've got 40 people in the back with little paper trimmers slicing the cards. You've got shipments of turtle wax coming in that you're buffing out.
Yep.
If we don't, we need that shirt. Tim's Alterations on the back.
gosh.
Let us dry clean your cards.
If we ever make cards or shirts for sale, that's gonna be the first.
That's the first one. We'll sell 100 of them to this guy right here.
Man. I'm dying over here. That's great.
Just a picture of a penny sleeve on the.
Oh my god.
No way. What are those? The straight edge cutters
yeah.
that school teachers use.
Schools are reporting a nationwide shortage on paper cutters. Apparently, they've all been sold to one entity in Salt Lake City.
Hi, I'm Tim's Alterations.
Do you need your shirt wink altered?
He's holding the cutter from the board over his shoulder like a machete.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I purely steam clean pants.
Action shots of him cutting cards midair. Whoa!
Yeah, logo could be a ninja with a paper cutter.
Oh my god. Oh, we can't do these in person anymore. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's really funny. And that's when we stopped doing them in person.
I think I almost died that night.
Oh, that was a really good clip as well. And yours, Chad, was from episode 27, Tim's Cut Corners.
Yep, that's correct.
Timmy, your next clip, where's it from? Tell us about it.
I got the episode number wrong when I was putting on our show notes, but episode 39. Something that has been kind of going on in the background of our hobby as things get more expensive is fractional card ownership. Seems to be gaining a little bit of traction. I mean, there's the whole collectible app or website, and people seem into it. And at the time, we knew nothing about it. So we did an episode about it. And Chad did some stuff real time, and I about lost it. So go ahead, Ricky.
No. First time Ricky and I did a massive box break, tried to have a damn good time. We're sitting there at the table.
No, and
you're buying stocks or buying.
No, that was shut up, Tim. Shut up, Tim. No, shut up. Because you know what he's gonna do. You know what Tim's gonna do.
Sitting there on your phone.
Tim's gonna try.
Away. Click.
No. Tim's gonna try and say it's cryptocurrency. It's not stock. No.
It was just Bitcoin. Oh, get out of here.
Here, I'll show you my E-Trade statement. They keep sending these statements for the last 5 years, and there's $0 in my account.
Here we go. Tim on his phone again.
Don't get me started with IRS.
Ricky, let me answer your question.
Okay.
I'm going to bring it back down a little bit. I've woken my wife up.
You're going to have to turn the decibels down on that one. Okay.
Sorry, honey. Okay, so earlier today, or yesterday, or I don't know, all the days run together. Tim, you sent us a link to a website called Collect. Is that where you're going with this?
Yeah.
So, fractional card ownership, where some guy who I don't know buys an expensive card or a whole bunch of expensive cards, and then you can buy in for $20, $30, or whatever the price may be, and own a stock of the card. Mm-hmm. And just fast forward a few few hours here, and I'm now the proud owner of several shares of what seems to be a few hundred Kawhi Leonard PSA 10 Prism cards.
Wow.
No, that's something you drew in like Microsoft Paint.
That's so dumb.
No, I went on there and bought them. It's sketchy as hell. I had to put in my social security number, my bank account. It's like the true stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I did.
What are they going to do with that
It
info?
really worried me.
Might as well mail your info to Russia. Oh my goodness.
I did it for the show.
And tomorrow he's going to Western Union them $500.
Yeah, so let's do
This just in. CNN reporting 200,000 votes from
From Chad.
But yeah, I can't get my money back for 90 days. But after Kawhi gets his claw going, I'm
Okay.
the proud owner of 1/1000th of these cards.
So
That
how much is that worth? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Ricky.
no, go ahead. How much is that worth?
I don't know. I tried to do it in a rush to surprise you guys for the show. I don't even know how many of them there are. What the total? I don't know anything about it other than I had to put in all my info and my social security number, and then I gave him some money to buy some shares.
I don't know. Ricky, I mean, just look at that picture on his phone. He drew a couple black dots and he's trying to show us he bought some shares of a card.
Actually, no, this is funny. So it says I purchased X amount of shares of 2012 Prism Ricky Cards basket. That's what it says. It doesn't even say that they're all Kawhi Leonard. It just says that it's a basket.
That was an awesome story.
I don't think so. I still have that basket. Or a fraction of the basket.
Do you have an update on that? Like, how's that going?
I don't know.
He forgot he had it till just now.
He's scared to check.
I am. Oh boy.
That
I don't know about that. That was a mistake.
That was excellent. My last piece of audio is from and I don't have the episode handy. It was our Secret Santa episode.
Okay. I'll see if I can pull that up.
Yeah, and it's
only a couple back, like 47, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 47, but a little bit
right.
further.
45, Secret Santa. 45, Donovan Mitchell, Spider-Man.
That's right. So this was a little clip from that.
A 2020 Summer Collection limited logos WMP Woo Slap Giant Tortoise. Get 1-0 while untapped. What?
Nicely done.
Wow.
Nicely
Ricky,
done,
I
Kyle.
can't help but think that pertains to you.
I'm coming down there. COVID can't last much longer, my man.
Ricky, don't worry. Kyle's stuck in Florida. He already lost. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, Kukoc. So that, I could have pulled so many clips from that show. That whole show was incredible.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard it already, I highly recommend you go back and listen. That was my favorite moment for the show because 2020's been quite the year, and it's continued into 2021. And I don't think our podcast has become what it's going to fully be. I'm looking so forward to more interaction with listeners, with our friends of the show. And that was just a taste of what is to come as soon as we're able to safely do so. So cheers, guys. It's been a good year.
My bottle's almost empty. I hope yours is too, for all you listeners out there.
Working on it.
All right. Well, when we come back, we've got a surprise for all of you. Keep listening. We'll be right back after this. Are you finding yourself going through Pack to the Future withdrawals during the week? Well, here at the Pack Studios, our podcast hosts are hard at work to bring you a new product that will fill your brain with hobby talk between episodes. Introducing Hobby Packs from the hosts of Pack to the Future podcast. Coming soon. All right, everyone, welcome back to the show. Guys, It's giveaway time.
Woo!
Yeah! Want to be a part of the show? Want to win a sick prize? Be the first to call the show right now. 801-893-1609. Now, by the time you're hearing this, it will be too late.
Unless it's middle of the night, in which case call until someone picks up.
Damn it!
And harass Ricky. Yep.
I saw that Mike was worried that he was waking me up. You are, Mike. You are.
Hey, let's give away some cards. We figure it's been a year. People actually want to listen to us after a year. We love you guys. Let's give away some things.
Yes.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Why not? And plus, I'm out of this champagne that I opened up, and that's a good thing for all of you out there. That means more giveaways.
All right. So, which are we going to start with? Oh, whoever calls in, what are they going to win?
Oh, so the person who calls in is going to win. Of course, it's this. I say of course because of course it's the set from me, my personal collection. It's like a very fine whiskey.
Yeah.
A second year, 2018 Revolution, Chinese New Year, Donovan Mitchell, PSA 10.
Ooh, that's a beauty. Getting rid of it. Letting it go.
Hey, to our listeners.
Yes.
To our listeners. You know how much I love the Spider-Man. I love you guys.
That is
Let's
true
give you
love.
a card. You want to hang it up on your wall? You want to show it to your grandmother? You want to take it to your wedding?
You want
and
to tuck
marry
it
the
in
card?
bed?
Or you want to sell it back to me? Whatever's fair game. We can set up a buyback or a fatal four-way. You want to join me in a fatal four-way with Ricky and Tim? Hey, let's do it. You want to exchange it for a woo slap? We'll do it. Possibilities are endless. But you call into the show right now, we'll make this happen.
All right. Now, our first group of giveaways. Now, how we compiled this list was we figured we wanted to reach the listeners that are most interactive with the show. But we also wanted to include those that are maybe less comfortable with, say, calling in and interacting that way. If you've messaged us, if you participated by following us recently, we're welcoming you in. All sorts of different giveaways. That's how we came up with these different lists. What is our first giveaway card, Chad?
So our first giveaway is actually going to be 2 remaining packs that I have of 1990 Fleer basketball with the possibility of hitting Michael Jordan All-Star, which if you hit that in a 9 or a 10, we're looking at hundreds of dollars on the return there. So that is what we're going to be giving away. 2 unopened packs. They are right here. They're ready for you to rip.
All right. Now, Tim, this is going to go to our most recent 10 most recent Instagram followers.
Yep.
Do we want to read them all off, or do we just want to read the winner after we random?
I think we should just read the winner.
I think so too. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah.
Give
I
me-
mean, because you guys won't know most of these usernames anyway. So.
We've just padded for you for the last
10 Sorry, what was that, Ricky?
We've just padded for you for the last 3 minutes, so I'm sure you're all organized and you've run the random, and the winner is.
Oh no, I haven't run the random. So here we go. Okay, so last 10 Instagram followers. We will do the dice roll. It is 9 rounds.
I'm excited.
There are 10 entrants. Beginning the giveaway. Here we go. So 1,
Brandon Cooks to 99.
4.
You're ranting it
5,
10 times. This is a podcast.
7,
Yeah.
8. I know. 9. Okay. Well, here.
Okay.
So cards.direct on Instagram.
Yeah.
Congrats.
All right.
Yeah. So,
All right. Cards.direct. You get at us on Instagram, message us your info, and I will ship those packs out to you immediately.
That's awesome. For our now, really quick programming note, Timmy, we're going to do people that have messaged us on IG.
Okay.
Why don't
Next
you be working on getting those randomized while we pad for you. The clicking is good. Clicking's an okay sound right now, even though Chad screamed at you about it 2 weeks ago.
All right, we'll keep it at 9 rounds since that was the dice roll. Yeah.
While Tim's doing
so
that,
there are 30 entrants for this one. Yeah.
this prize is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the golden ticket. You gain entry, one person only, into Ricky's junk box.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Woo, Ricky's retirement is gone.
The winner will get my at least top 5 cards of the team they list. The only rule, it has to be baseball, football, or basketball. It could be wrestling. I've got some great wrestling cards. If you want to go wrestling, you will be rewarded.
Hey, Hulk Hogan's not cheap these days.
What else is in there? You just limited it to every major sport.
Well, I feel bad, but Mike, no hockey. I don't have any hockey
there's
for you.
No Taylor Swift auto either. So
No.
Sorry, JT fans.
You can just go random if you want. If you don't want to pick a sport team, you could just say pick 5 randoms. I'll pick you 5 randoms. But you guys have to understand, this is not my personal collection. This is my junk box. I've got all sorts of crap in there. I got patches, autos. I will do my best to make sure a patch and auto make it your way. And I collect notable players. So there may be some Zions. There may be some Kevin Durant's rookies. There may be some Kobe's. There's definitely some Jordan and Kobe's. LeBron maybe. Who knows? If you win this random,
who's eligible for this?
These are the people who have messaged us on Instagram in the past 4 weeks.
Oh, it's a big number, but there's a lot of good eligible people for this.
Yes.
Yeah, I show 30 entrants. So
and for the record, I found the bottom of the bottle.
30 entrants, Royal Rumble style.
Here we go. So I randomized it, and so the winner of this interesting foray into Ricky's Junks box is Midwest Vintage Sports.
Ooh. So reach out to us. Tell me what sports team you're interested in and your info, and we'll get you those cards. Now, for our
Do we want to... Oh, go ahead. Yep.
Next giveaway, should we keep it with the same subject, or should we come back for the spider web?
Okay.
What do you think, Timmy?
Oh, as far as like the group of potential winners?
Which giveaway should we do next?
Yeah. Let's just keep it.
Okay. So what's this card for, Chad?
Oh, this is juicy. So back in the day when, 6 months ago, when you grade everything that's out there, I collected some Donovan Mitchell insert cards. So we've got a 2019 Donruss Optic My House Purple Donovan Mitchell PSA 9.
Ooh.
And then a Panini Mosaic Jam Masters. Anyone ever play NBA Jam?
Yeah.
Anyone? Gives you those feel goods. Donovan Mitchell PSA 9. And then also a Donovan Mitchell Optic Franchise Feature Hollow PSA 9. This is what we call a spider web.
Ooh. I see what you did there.
Of cards.
All right. So this also will go to the people who have messaged us in the past 4 weeks.
Please be Boston Steve so he can rip me for getting 9s. Please, 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 please. Oh, yeah.
It just says number 4, Chris. Who's Chris?
Oh, Chris joined us for Secret Santa.
Oh, that Chris.
I believe that to be true. Let me check with the person who created this list. Please stand by. Ricky, pad for me.
All right. So while Chad...
Well, congrats, Chris, in the meantime.
I told myself, okay, I should probably put their full Instagram name, and I was like, no, it's going to be okay, because it won't happen. Here we are.
Hey,
here we are.
Oh,
it is Canner Collects. All right, yeah.
Oh, hey, all right. That Chris.
Yep, Barry featuring
Congrats,
a Barry
buddy.
Sanders card as Instagram profile. So a super sick Donovan Mitchell spiderweb coming your way.
Thank God. Thank God he did
Sorry
not.
that wasn't Ricky's junk box foray. but,
I'm not.
Congrats nonetheless.
I've lost too many Barry Sanders to that guy.
You're just like, I'm done. Off limits. All right, what's next?
All right. Next is Tim. What you have the next card for us, I believe.
I do.
Under guests who have called.
So, I opened some 90 Fleer basketball boxes before they completely skyrocketed and made it not worth opening. But I have some Michael Jordan cards from this set, 4 specifically, plus one of his All-Star inserts. So we're giving this away to guests who have called in or joined the show.
And for the record, Chad tried to leave my brother off the list, and I demanded that he get back on.
Josh,
Yes, because he screwed me. He screwed me. He made me feel like a total prick on the air. He deserves it.
Apparently,
Get him out of here.
doing that.
And
He is the better of the Clarks, though.
Is he?
No, I love you, Ricky. You're my bud.
while Tim is
Okay, so,
we have a call.
so
we have a
our
call.
winner is-
Stop.
Stop. We got a caller.
Who do we got?
Call from
Boston Steve.
Yeah!
Steve, fly.
P1.
Boston Steve.
What's up, Ricky?
Yeah!
Yes.
Is this like a
now you
call-in
can't filter
radio
your
show
thoughts and
where I win
pre-record them.
tickets to the Britney Spears concert?
It is. Chad,
Oh, wait, no. This is terrible for me.
this is
Yeah, it
terrible.
is.
No,
It's
this is
horrible.
awful.
This is terrible. Because what's coming his way, Chad?
All right. Well, to my arch nemesis, we have a
I'm gonna repeat it to you,
2018
Boston.
Revolution Donovan
All right.
Mitchell Chinese New Year PSA 10 coming Boston
A
Steve's
Donovan
way.
Mitchell PSA 10 Chinese New Year coming your way.
Hey, happy Chinese
Oh,
New Year.
wow.
How appropriate is that?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even plan that, Chad.
He lit up the
perfectly
Celtics the other
planned
night.
it.
That dude played.
Uh-huh.
He did. He did. Well, Boston Steve, you are the man. We just wanted to test this out. Thank you so much for calling. We're going to get back into this giveaway. Be sure to check out our episode Saturday.
You know I will. Be well, guys.
See ya.
Thanks, buddy.
Boston Steve. Yeah.
Super fan, Boston Steve. Thank you, sir.
Okay, now getting back to the guests who've called in or joined the show for Tim, a refresher. Which card?
Yep. Oh, yeah. So 1990 Fleer. Got 4 of these cards, plus one of the All-Star inserts.
Okay.
And the winner is actually quite appropriate because he's seen a couple of these and tried to give us his thoughts. So it is David at Guess the Grade on Instagram.
Yeah.
Thank you.
David.
Got some cards to critique coming your way.
All right.
Love it.
Next list will be
I
those.
haven't figured out how to delete the post for people to call the show. It's still on Facebook.
That's all right. We'll
Wait,
just
story?
let him. We'll let him go to voicemail.
It's on Facebook. Yeah.
Let's just leave it on.
Oh,
leave,
Facebook. Okay.
Leave it up.
Nah,
We'll let
nobody
it go
checks
to.
our Facebook anyway. So we're
Yeah. Good point. Okay. Good.
We'll let it go to voicemail, and if it does, we'll play it next week.
I can't believe it was Boston Steve. I mean, I love the guy, but he ripped me for the last card I sent him for free. He's gonna find a way to find a defect in this PSA 10.
I can't wait. I
It's the
cannot
worst
wait.
outcome.
Oh my god.
And the best for you guys.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
We love you, Steve.
Okay. Is this our final giveaway before the final giveaway? Okay. So these are for the listeners that joined us in Secret Santa. Again, go back to episode 45. Check it out. It was a great time. It'll just put you in the mood of just a cozy Christmas party with your family. We hope that more of you will join us this year and we'll make it even bigger. It was a great time. Timmy, what will the winner of this random get?
Same thing as last time. So, I mean, same thing as the last prize. So, 4 of the 90 Fleer Jordans, as well as All-Star insert. And yeah, so anybody who did not hit one in the Fleer packs that we gave. So sorry, thought I had the list.
The anticipation builds.
While Tim is working on that, I do want to recommend another random episode to people. We didn't dive into it. We won't. But episode 15, The Funeral. If you haven't, you have to check it out.
Beautiful.
All right, it's gone. It's gone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And round 9, our winner is Deputy Dog _ NBA cards on Instagram.
All right, nice.
Nice. Reach out to us with your information, and we'll get you those cards. Now, for those of you that are listening, you're saying, hey, I haven't interacted with the show recently or at all. I want my opportunity. What's the use of having this this whole bit if it's all over before we listen? And we hear you. So we have saved the best for last. Chad, what is the winner of this next random going to get?
Episode 1 was Zion Williamson and a bookcase. We are going to give away a Cheeseburger Williamson NBA Hoops PSA 10 rookie card, baby. Come and get it.
Yeah. So, if you want this card for free, all you have to do is go to iTunes and give our show a 5-star review. If you've already given a review, you are in. If you haven't, you have 1 week. Next week we will randomize and announce the winner. Go give us a review. It's quick, it's easy, it's free, and you could win a Zion for it. All right. Well, that was quite the giveaway there.
Yeah, it was a good time.
We really appreciate our listeners. That's the point.
We do. We love you guys.
Yep. Just a little thank you for all your time and being willing to listen to us drone on, Chad in particular.
Oh my God, that first segment was awful. I think I'm still telling the story. But if you guys want to hear it again, please call me and let me know. I'll tell it to you all over again.
No, Chad. You have them download the episode again, so our download count goes up.
Yeah. Good.
All right. Well, it's been another fun show for Chad and Tim. I'm Ricky, the giveaway, wishing all of you a one of one night.
I can't believe I'm giving away $1 million of cards this week.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the cards I'm giving away. Jesus. I might have shredded them already.
Tim, you sent Chad and I a clip from Vegas Dave. Remind us who Vegas Dave is.
Oh, man. Arguably one of the biggest tools and dislikable people in the hobby, but he's known for saying that he was going to make money off of the Mike Trout Superfractor from 2009 Bowman. I probably screwed up the year. But yeah, he really shut up his doubters by selling it for what, like 1.5 million, like no more than a year or two later.
He said Derek Carr was going to win a Super Bowl and bought his NTRPA like an idiot.
Yeah. So he tried to pump Derek Carr too, though. So he lost a lot of credibility there. You know, he pumps a lot of cards and tries to get people to buy into his picks for sports bets. I mean, he's known for a handful of other things, but I don't follow him. So I honestly, just follow other people who mentioned him. So I don't have all the details right. So.
What does your cousin Vegas Dave or Vegas Tommy think of him?
Vegas Dave, he's a poser.
So he's one of your rival, would you say?
Oh,
he knows nothing.
Who would you say is the king of Vegas?
Vegas Tommy, baby.
He's a man of few words, but there you have it. What do you think? Hey, Vegas Tommy, what do you think of Vegas Dave burning all this money in cards?
Man, if Vegas Tommy actually had money, he'd be lighting a whole roll of dollar bills on fire, not just one.
Well, here is the audio of the original Vegas Dave burning cards and cash.
The sports card market will crash, and why I'm right and Gary V's wrong, and the market will collapse by the end of 2024. Magic Johnson rookie, look at this. 86 Fleer, you know what I think about it? Burn. All the cards in the industry are going to burn and burn and burn. It's going to be like the subprime mortgage crash back in 2007. Mark my words. I'm going to be right, and Gary's going to be wrong. A Clyde Drexler rookie. Another couple $1,000 card. The market is going to collapse. Watch my video that drops in 3 hours and guess below what card I burn that's currently worth over $200,000. You know why I'm going to burn it? You know why I'm burning all these cards? Because they're not going to be worth They're not going to be worth anything. They're not going to be worth anything because of what people are doing at the top, manipulating prices. You might as well just burn thousands of dollars away, hundreds and hundreds of thousands. All this money is being burnt.
He's going to go on a rant about burning $100 bills for a sec.
Adele doesn't sing
cards.
burn. That's my bad.
It's like burning $100
John Gruden
bills,
is who he's talking about. And he's going to burn the Derek Carr NT card because he realizes he sucks. And that's why he's pissed.
Ooh, a Johnny Moore rookie. It's worth $10,000. It's burning money. Another $10,000 card with great centering. Watch my video in 3 hours, and I'll tell you why Gary V's wrong and Vegas Dave's right in the sports market.
Let's get them both on the podcast and have them fight.
Vegas Tommy and Vegas Dave?
Oh, and Gary V.
Yes.
That's a titillating three-way.
Jeez.
Well, that reminded me it's time. I got my shredder over here. I got my shredding oil. And
no.
And it's time to get
what are you doing, Ricky?
get into my cards. We're going to start with the second giant tortoise magic card.
No.
That Wax Museum. No. Yeah.
No.
Ricky.
No.
I'm having to detach my microphone.
You got to be kidding me. No. I will pay you for that card. I'll pay you, Ricky. Ricky, I'll go 80% on my woo slap of you to not shred that card.
Nope.
Ricky, no.
What's done is done.
You gotta cut.
Next up is Austin Crochet Metal Universe. But Kyle?
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Ricky.
Why?
Ricky.
Why? What in the hell is wrong with you?
Because mark my words.
Why would you do that?
Mark my words.
Kyle's been a guest on the show.
I'm going to sell all the cards, and then the market's going to crash. Mark my words. Destroy your collections now.
I'm going to slap the shit out of you.